Hi everyone, and I am sharing in this video my thoughts in using the City Color HD Press Powder. If you want to hear what my thoughts are, stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I purchased this at my local beauty supply store, which is Pennywise, and I paid $28, which is approximately about 6 something US dollars. So not 6, 4 something, about 425, 430, 450 US dollars. Now I wouldn't say that it's an expensive product. It's below the average drugstore product, but it's around the average price that you would pay for a City Color item. My only thing is that I find that the packaging, again, with them, sometimes they have cute packaging and other times it's just like a waste of space. So like you get this sponge. I don't use these, but like I know there are people who do, so I can't fault it for that. But there's like so much space. There's a nice mirror here so that you can see yourself when you're doing it, but I don't find that it's definitely something that I have grabbed onto in terms of using. And the product is, you get, it's pressed, so it's 6 grams of product, but you could also get this in a loose version which has, I think, like 9 grams for $40 or 8 grams for $40. So that's what the product looks like when you apply it to the skin and you rub it in. You don't really see much. Now I find though, however, that if I, depending on what type of brushes I use in applying this, that it looks very ghostly. I have 3 different brushes here with me. First is this dense brush from BH Cosmetics. When I use this brush to apply it, I might stipple it. I do find that I get like a white cast over my face, and I don't like it, and I have to wait a couple hours, like maybe for me to sweat, or even when I mist, I still see this like overcast white something on my face. Then I tried this one. It's another BH brush, but it's a little more fluffy. It's fluffy as against dense. And with this brush in itself, it was quite tricky for me in that I could stipple and I could also buff. And in doing that, I would make it more compact on my face, if that makes sense. So what I would have to do is use a very light hand, dip it inside the powder and very lightly touch my face, and then I would realize that I would get a nice looking something. So then I thought, hey, get a fluffy brush. So I have this Color Deluxe powder brush, which is really fluffy and super soft, and I was like, well, all these brushes are dirty, sorry, because I use them. I decided to use this, and it was the best application. So I would just gently dust it in the powder, swirl it a little, and just lightly put it over my face. Now what I did was I have this as a topper as against that powder to set my foundation. I noticed that the day that I did try to use this alone to set my foundation, I was like a grease bag. My face got so oily and greasy, so it really didn't help that. And then I came home and I checked, and all it says is HD Press Powder. Never said anything about it being mattifying, controlling oil, anything like that. So I decided to go back to my Wet n Wild press powder, or I will say, I guess, any other powder that you use. And what, to my surprise, I realized that once I do that first, and then I use actually this brush or even this one to apply that, and once I finish even putting on blush and everything, I take this brush and I swirl it a bit, and I have that, and I just give it a little tap tap, and then I just lightly brush this over my face, and I find I get the best results with it. Now I don't know if you guys can see, you can actually see a little cast of something in it. That is just a little problem I have again, but I would take a mist and spray myself. You can see it starts to look really kind of mattifying. I would spritz my face, and in like 10-15 minutes before I leave, I realized that it doesn't look as bad as, really like you see the white particles on my face. Personally, I would not repurchase this at all. Not very fond of it. and I did try to work. I've realized how I can make it work, so I will use it up, but not a fan. I think I like a powder that keeps me mattified but not look dry and flaky, does not look like I have a cast or some sort of white sheen across my face, and this definitely aids in giving me that kind of look. So I would hold up on purchasing this, but I know some people rave about it and they enjoy it. It just did not work for me personally, and I didn't have any sort of expectations or hold it against, hold a claim against it or anything like that. I just really tried to use it, and that's how it works for me. So this is my thoughts. If you use this and it works really great for you or not, just share with us. Leave it in a comment below so that others can see and benefit. Maybe even share what skin type you have. I'm oily combo and an acne prone. Yeah, I have been having some little visitors on my face. Ugh, don't we always dread that? But that's where I'm at. So that's it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for your time and watching. Until next time, bye.